We are so excited to be celebrating our very first collaboration with Lynfred Winery. I'm here with Basso, the winemaker here at Lynfred, and we are going to taste our beautiful collaboration, our Origins collaboration. But before we do that, we're going to taste through some of our varietals that we both make, Viognier and Petite Syrah, and talk about how they're different and how they're similar. So let's start with your Viognier.
Well, our Viognier is produced from grapes growing in the Lodi area. Is a very nice area because it's really hot, and we like to harvest this almost like shrivels.
Yeah.
So it adds more alcohol complexity to the wine, and it kind of pops up all of this papaya and tropical aromas.
That's gorgeous. Wow, it's so rich, really intense. That is classic Viognier.
Great, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's taste some Cooper's Hawk Viognier.
Let's go.
Well, I know that Rob likes to make a Viognier that's more of a delicate expression of the grape. And what I like about Viognier is that it always has this beautiful kind of floral, peachy characteristic to it. And when it gets ripe, it gets really fat and really tropical. And when it's a little bit leaner, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit more floral, perfumey, but it still kind of has that same backbone of
Exactly.
peaches.
They're very similar in style. This is a little riper, this is a little lighter. Mm-hmm. Very tropical as well.
It is.
A little bit apricots too.
Absolutely.
A beautiful wine.
And you know what I love? Is that I don't have to pick a favorite. I get to drink them both.
Both.
Yes.
Cheers.
It's good to be us. Cheers. This is a lot of power in a glass right here. Petite Syrah is such a cool grape. What I like about Petite Syrah is, these grapes are really different. It's called Petite Syrah because it's these little tiny berries. And what that means is that you end up with a much higher percentage or ratio of skins to juice, which gives you this incredible inky black wine that's really concentrated in flavor, really powerful. Like there is nothing petite about what's in that glass right there.
In fact, this is one of our favorite varietals in the red because it's so colorful, and you can actually use for blending if you need to add some body, some tannins, some flavor to certain wines. And in this case, we make our reserve line at Lynfred, 36 to 38 months in New American oak. So it is a very powerful coconut-driven wine. We really recommend for big steaks or fatty foods in general.
Absolutely.
Cha-cha-cha-chan.
Wow. There's so much, like you were saying about coconut. Yeah, it smells like coconut and vanilla and creme brulee, all on top of that beautiful black fruit. Gorgeous wine. So our Petite Syrah is super powerful. You can see that we really love the dark color of this wine as well. Ours, I think, is a lot more fruit-driven. We use oak on this wine, but not quite to the extreme of new oak barrels. So even just smelling these wines, when I smell this, to me, it's really more dominated by the fruit aromas.
Very nice and fruity. Very colorful as well.
Mm-hmm. Wow, super big, dark, sweet fruit. It's almost like really dried blackberry and black currant and lots of pepper and
Prunes.
prunes. Yeah.
Lovely Petite Syrah.
All right, all that leading up to our special wine here, the Origins. This is our collaboration between Lynfred and Cooper's Hawk.
We wanted to do something for a long time, and finally came up with a beautiful blend that we call Origins, because this is where everything started for Cooper's Hawk. Tim was a good friend. He worked for the company before. And the Origins is reflecting, I think, the two different companies. So the result is a wine with a lot of character, a lot of pepper, a lot of jammy flavors. And I don't know what you think about this wine.
Well, first of all, I think it's really yummy. That's a technical term, yummy. So I noticed right away about this wine is that there's clearly a lot of Cabernet Franc in it, and I'm a big fan of Cabernet Franc. What stands out to me about that grape is this character that you get that's very savory. It's like savory herbs and bell pepper, and it's the kind of wine that just goes so great with food. But then at the same time, behind those more savory tones is this beautiful expression of very sweet fruit, very jammy, very luscious, very juicy. So it's a really nice combination, very interesting integrated with the oak flavors as well. This is
easy to
definitely a
drink.
food wine. Very easy to drink.
Very
Makes
easy,
it look
too easy to drink.
Yeah.
The wine is made basically out of Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Petite, Syrah, and a little bit of Cabernet Sauvignon. So
Okay.
it is a very interesting blend, more in the Bordeaux style, of course. And we have a lot of fun putting this together, and we taste many different combinations, and we came up with this. So
Well, good job.
thank you very much.
I think it's delicious. And you know what
I think
else
everybody's
love?
going to enjoy this.
I can absolutely taste the style that comes from Lynfred, and I can also see the style that comes from Cooper's Hawk. So that it truly is a great collaboration. And I think that all of you are going to enjoy it too. Cheers.
Cheers.